Got some things that's just on my mind that I thought would bless you. The Lord began to deal with my heart concerning this subject, assigned to elevate. And the Lord began to just bless me, and He showed me what the church is supposed to be doing. And a lot of times while we are sitting back having arguments with other people and church fights and Facebook fights and Twitter fights and all of that, not all of us do that, but a lot of people do that. We are missing doing what God has called us to do. I want to talk to us about being assigned and what is the assignment that you have to do. That's what I'm called to do, to show you and help you find your assignment. One of the most freeing things that happened to me was when I found out what the Lord wanted me to do. When I found out what the Lord wanted me to do, I stopped trying to impress other people or compete with other people, because I knew what God wanted me to do. And so I knew that nobody could do what I was doing the way that I was supposed to do it, because God had assigned me to do it. And so that blessed me. Let me tell you what you're assigned to do. You are assigned to elevate, to raise up, to lift up, to empower, to prosper, to bless, to heal, to get delivered, set free, give direction, elevate. So here God speaks and He tells Saul to go to the street called Straight. Okay. Now, to give the background what happened before, Saul was persecuting the saints and everything, and he thought he was doing God a service, but he wasn't. And as he was out there on the road, God came in and knocked him off the donkey, and God began to speak to him and told him, "You're kicking up against the pricks. Basically what you're doing, you're coming up against me. You think you're doing it to them, but you're coming up against me. But I have assigned you, Saul, because your name's going to be Paul. I've assigned you to go and to suffer many things for my name. And I've assigned you to be a minister. I've called you to be a minister. I need you to go to the street called Straight. There's going to be a man named Ananias there. He's going to come see you. And he's going to lay hands on you. And he's going to pray for you. And you're going to receive your eyesight. And you're going to be filled with the Holy Ghost." See, when he fell off, when God knocked him off that donkey, not only did He knock him off, He caused him to have blindness to come on. So Saul got to the street called Straight. Don't know how he got there, but he found the street called Straight, blind, didn't make an excuse, because that's where God told him to go. And so when you keep that in mind, we can't make excuses. When God tells us to do something, we just got to get up and go and do what He tells us to do, and find it, do it the best to our ability, do it the best way we can. So he gets there, and God speaks to Ananias. To Ananias, He said, "Now I've assigned you, Ananias, to wait on Paul, on Saul. I need you to elevate him. Right now, he's blind, so I need you to heal him. Right now, he thinks he knows me, but he don't. And I need you to lay hands on him and pray for him. And he's going to receive the baptism of the Holy Ghost. I'm going to empower him to elevate, but I need you to elevate him." Okay, the guy, first thing he says to God is, "Okay, God, he persecutes the Christians. He's caused much grief and misery." But God said he's a chosen vessel. Isn't there something how God can choose people that we think can't be used? I'm so glad that God thought enough about me to choose me when other folks thought I couldn't be used. So what's happening? He goes to the street called Straight. Ananias is sitting there waiting on him. waiting on him, lays hands on him, gets filled with the Holy Ghost, and he receives his sight. And he instantly goes and becomes friends or acquaintances with all the other Christians, because now he's a Christian. Now he's not persecuting them. Now he's with the people that he persecuted. And so he begins to preach and do what God assigned him to do.